No clickbait, no rage bait. I've 110% fucked up. You guys know that basically when I shoot videos, I shoot them like weeks behind kind of thing. So I think just now we've put in the roof fan, we've done the wolf box, and then after the wolf box, I've done the floor episodes and I've done the ceiling episodes. Over the past couple of weeks I haven't been well, and it's mostly been down to dizziness and stuff. So when I've been getting up in the morning, I'm constantly dizzy. I didn't take anything for it. I was just trying to plough through, and I was like, right, you know what, I've got all these episodes in the bag, I'm just going to edit them and just get them out, and then hopefully by the time these episodes come out, I'll be well enough to go and do new episodes. And the problem that the doctors think I have is labyrinthitis, which is to do with vertigo and stuff like that. As I said in a previous episode, I get really bad hay fever. They think maybe that's what's triggered it. I sat down one day to try and edit the floor, the ceiling, and sponsor videos. And the folder that I've got on my computer to get these episodes, I've deleted it. And the entire time that I've been doing YouTube, I have never done that. Normally, I do keep a backup, but on this occasion, I didn't have a backup. Now, I have tried to use recovery software, but because I've got a MacBook Pro Max M1, it uses a silicon chip. Hard drives and all that stuff are locked behind all this encryption, making it impossible to get the footage back. So that's where we are. Everything I'm about to show you, I don't have any footage for it now. In this video, I'm going to put timestamps to everything that I'm going to cover. So if you want to skip ahead, then just look in the comments, or I think you can look at it on your phone. You can just drag the thing up and see it. Again, my apologies, it's something I've never done because I've always been cautious, but this dizziness and the hay fever's just wiped me out. This is probably going to be the first time you've ever seen the build like this, considering the last time you saw it was the wolf box video and everything was still white. Check this. As you can see, we do have a massive difference now. It has gotten that I lost the footage for this. I mean, it looks banging, but I'm just gutted I couldn't show you. I mean, there is still a lot to get done, but let's cover what I've done so far. And let's cover the outside first. So first up, we have got added security now with some deadlocks. So we've got deadlocks here, and because we've got the windows here, we've got the deadlocks down there. Again, there was a whole video on this, as you can see. So there is a funny story with the deadlocks, because when the guys got here, I hadn't put the windows on yet, and they came out and they were just going straight for it. They're saying, oh, if you get the keys, we'll get in, and blah, blah, blah. And I went, you do know I'm putting windows in, don't you? And they were like, no. So they had to basically go away for a month and come back. But on the day they were actually doing it, it was pissing a rain. So one consequence of them putting the door locks on, my plywood is absolutely ringing. Check that. And when I was inside, it just sounded like they were using an angle grinder a bit too much for what they were actually trying to get done. If you remember in the wolf box video, I had the covers on the windows because I was going to be carpeting. Well, just as well, I left the covers on the windows because the sparks from the angle grinder flew all the way over to the window ledge over there. All of the metal shavings were just flying up there. I didn't know it at the time, it's only after they left, so I had to treat it and all the rest of it. But if you're getting your deadlocks done, just make sure that they're not going to start a fire, because if I did carpet that window bit there, it would have probably went on fire. But I just get these put in just for extra security. I mean, if somebody wants to get into your van, they're going to get into your van. It's got windows, there's nothing I can do to stop that, but I don't want to make it too easy for them. So in true Robert fashion, I've had to write down basically everything that I had to cover for this episode. So in the video where I took the headliner down and I put the rain deflectors on the doors, well, when I done that one, the window wasn't going up, the battery was dying. So basically when I checked the battery, it was just completely flat. Now, given the fact that I'm going to be putting a charger 2 in here, I basically did a quick search and the battery hadn't been changed in this van since it rolled off the factory floor. So that's like 14 years. So it's done well for how long it's been in the van. So we've got a brand new battery and another thing ticked. off the sheet. Shield autocare. So if you remember when I did this video here and I was putting in the sound deadening on the floor, and I think I put it in some of the wheel arches as well, and I know I put it on some of the roof. They guys also supplied the vinyl flooring for the van as well. Honestly, you can't make this up. They sent me out a big, I think it was like a 3 metre roll by 2 metre, so it was massive. On a nice hot summer's day, I laid it out in the grass and basically took the flooring out. I laid the flooring on top of it, drew around it, and that episode was going to be how to get the perfect vinyl flooring cut for your camper van or something like that. This is when I should have started to notice that something was wrong with me, because I turned the vinyl upside down, which meant when I put the flooring on top of it, I should have had it in the same orientation, but I think you can see where I'm going with this. Basically, that side was now on that side, so everything was reversed because I've put it on upside down. So I've now drew and then templated this flooring, cut it, brought it into the van, and basically it's obviously everything's on the wrong side because the flooring itself was on the right side, but I put the flooring down on the opposite side. As you can see, the step is there, but the step's supposed to be there. This bit is supposed to be here, this bit's supposed to be here. So I contacted Shield Autocare. The guy I was dealing with couldn't be any nicer, and I just told him, I was like, I'm not well, I shouldn't have been doing it. I just saw a bit of sun and I thought, I need to get this flooring done. And he asked, can you save any of it? And I was like, no, because it's the full length for the van. And he's like, no problem, we'll fix it, don't worry about it, we'll send you another one out. And literally within like 2 or 3 days, they sent me another one out. Now that video had me showing me messing it up the first time, and then showing later in the video me doing it properly, and it was a great video. Let me just give you a wee tour of it just now. So this stuff is amazing, but you can see I did manage to do it better. So the way that it was, this bit here was here and this was here. It was just a joke. I mean, I think we can agree the outcome was actually perfect. Look at the cut. It's just a shame you'll never see it now. This is like industrial vinyl. I'm not scared at all about scratching it or having it like slice or anything if I've got anything jaggy on it, which is a good thing because I am going to have a computer chair in here, so it means now when I'm rolling about on the chair, I don't need to worry about it ripping or coming up or anything like that. So again, I can't express how grateful I am to Shield Autocare for hooking me up with another lino roll when I mucked up the first one. If you're considering doing sound deadening or you need a finish flooring for your camper van, I'm going to leave Shield Autocare's links and all the rest of it in the description, and I highly advise you to go over and look at their website, because not only is it decently priced, it's quality material as well. You've seen the insulation that I put down. That thing was like 7mm and it goes all the way up to I think 10 or 15mm, and this flooring I think is maybe 3 or 4mm. But while we are on the floor as well, I just want to quickly touch up on what I've done with the floor, because this time round I haven't stuck it down with nails. The floor split up into 3 individual parts, so you've got the top and then the left and the right, and all I did at the top was I went in with silicone and just siliconed the actual board and then turned it over and stuck it down, put weights on it, put power stations on it, and I'd done that with all 3 of them. With the step, let me show you the step. So the step, as you can see, looks lovely. It better be lovely because I paid 60 quid for it. So if you've seen this picture here, that's how the step used to look, and I didn't like the silver insulation that was going round it, and I thought, how am I going to cover that? And then I was on eBay, I found this step. I nearly spit my tea out when I seen it because it was 60 quid, but now looking at it in the van, aye, pay the 60 quid because it finishes it off perfectly, so have a look. Now, I did actually have to modify it because you do have clips and all the rest of it. I basically used a multi-tool and cut off all the plastic bits so that this was just basically flat, and then all I did was silicone it underneath, siliconed it all over here, and then just stuck it down. And I have chucked in a few screws as well, just in case. But aye, that is the floor. Again, Shield Autocare, absolute legends. Do not sleep on them. If you're struggling for your floor, for sound insulation, sound deadening, absolutely class company. Talk about ceiling issues with installing and walkthrough. Makes sense to me apparently. So with the acoustic panelling going down the middle, Originally it was supposed to be on the right and the left as well, so the full ceiling was going to be panelled, but it was going to be a different colour. It was supposed to be, I think it was a walnut kind of dark wood colour, and again I ordered it when I wasn't well and I ordered the black version. So just to put this out there as well, I never copied Rick, he copied somebody else and then I copied Rick. I thought, do you know what, let's just keep the black. We'll have the black going through the middle and then let's go for like a smoke grey on the sides, and it kind of breaks that black up a bit, because obviously the windows do help as well. And I'm going to be the first one to say it, putting one of these acoustic panels in a long wheelbase van is a pain in the arse. You do have the support beams going across, but literally where the fan is, there's just a big gap. There's nothing there, so that's why I put the fan there. And then the next beam is basically where you see the indent on the parcel shelf at the top. So there's nothing there to hold it up. So I've basically had to put wood up behind the fan on the ceiling for the wood to have something to screw into. And luckily when I was doing it, I went for the whole template approach. So I was templating up the cardboard around the fan, cutting the fan out and stuff. And I just figured as long as I get that straight, then I can hit here. It was just nothing but a hassle. At that point when I was doing it, I was dying of hay fever really badly. And I think this labyrinthitis dizziness really started at that point as well. But as you can see, I do still need to paint round that wood. It is far from perfect, but I don't care. It's not meant to be perfect, it's supposed to be the journey of doing it. So it does go all the way to the back. I mean, it does look no bad for the first time doing it. And then you've got your panels here. So I was thinking about doing the LED down here, but Rick's already done that, so I can't do that now. So I think what I'm going to go for is just the big strip of LED down the middle. It's not looking too shabby if I'm being honest. So I know you're probably wondering what that is, so let's cover that. So I think you can pretty much guess I'm a massive Bob Holness fan.
Hello there.
And my favourite game show back in the day was Blockbusters. I'm kidding on. Yes, it is depressing, I'm that old, I do remember Blockbusters. Anyway, so this is basically my feature wall for my music studio. I've basically got two holes that I've riv nutted here, and I've got two holes that I've riv nutted here, and that's basically where the speaker mounts are going to go. And the desk is going to come, I think it's about here. God's sake, Rick. Rick's asking me for help. It's an everyday thing with him. I need your help. What has he done? Oh, he's sending me a voicemail. Now let's see what he's saying on the message.
So I carpeted the side of the cabinet, which I think looks absolutely brilliant, right? It looks much more better. This is a cabinet in the bedroom area. Now my next query is, do I carpet the fascia of the cupboard as well, or do I paint it green or wrap it in gloss beige like the kitchen? What are your thoughts?
Let's do this one together. So you're now privy to me and Rick's WhatsApp chat. So he's basically wanting to find out whether he should carpet this. Is it just me, or does that actually look banging just with the bare wood like that? Part of me wants to say go for the carpeting just because it's above his bed, and if you kick it, it might soften the blow a bit. See, if I'm being 100% honest, mate, I think it absolutely looks horrible. It looks hideous. It just looks like a big eyesore on the back of your van, and to be honest, I would just take it down. Right, that's it, dealt with. Listen, I'm filming a video, and it's a very hard video to film because I messed up, so do you know what? It's time he messed up in his van. So anyway, where were we? Blockbusters. I just seen the hexagons and I thought, oh, that would look pretty cool. And then if it's got LED lighting behind the TV monitor and stuff like that, it'll look banging. So that's my feature wall. So let's cover the last one on the video. Why did I go for black and grey? I did always envision this van being black. I knew I was going to get the music studio in here. I just knew that I wanted a dark, cosy vibe in here. I know a lot of you are going to love it, and I know a lot of you are going to hate it. And I think in Dobby I had anthracite, which is basically just a step up from black. I'm not going to lie, when I put the black on, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like this, but no, I absolutely love it. And the reason why I've got grey and white tiles was so that the grey matched the smoke grey of the ceiling, and with the white is because when the bed's in, I'm only ever going to be using a white bedspread, just so that it breaks up all the black, adds a bit more visual space, and I just want it to always look clean kind of thing. That's why I've went for black. It's nothing more than to feel a vibe when I'm in my studio, and it's just cosy as well. Like, I can't wait to go out in it. I'm thinking I might go to Glencoe as my maiden voyage for the first night in the van, kitted out with the bed and stuff, because I know the area, it's not that far away from me, and if anything goes wrong, again, I'm only down the road, so down the road. But there is a lot to get done. Again, you can tell I need to box in the wheel arches, we need to put the electrics in, we need to put the actual music studio in, we need to put the kitchen in, do down the side of the pillars with like templates and stuff so that we can box that in so it's no looking horrible. So there is still tons of stuff to get done. Let me show you the back doors. So the back doors do have the sound ending behind there, but as you can see, like, that just feels nice and spongy. That isn't what I was going for, but because again I was doing this when I wasn't well, I was kind of rushing it. So I just went, you know what, we'll just cover the full thing and we'll grey up the bottom bit just to break up the door colouring a wee bit. But at a later date, I'm going to cut this and then we'll use the inside door for like storage and stuff like that. When I'm feeling 100%, I'm getting basically just like thin rubber, and we'll have a nice rubber gasket going all the way down and all the way around it. But in true fashion, with this video saying I effed up, I ordered the wrong grey for the back doors because I got white grey instead of smoke grey. So again, another casualty to me being no well. And again, I think I've just been rushing it just to get it done, but I should have took the grey carpet that I was putting on the door cards and held it up to the ceiling. I never thought. I mean, I'm still not 100% yet. I'm probably about 80 maybe. We are pressing on with the build because I just want to get in it now. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. My apologies again for being no well. So that's the update on where we are now. So guys, if you did go and enjoy the episode and you want to show me some love, then why not drop me a wee like and a comment, and if you haven't already, why not get subscribed and hit that bell notification so you're always notified when I drop a new video, as long as I don't delete them first. I mean, if anything, it means that we can get out now a lot quicker to get on some adventures and start using it for what we got it for. I have bought proper curtains this time, so there's no, you know, major own efforts here. I do have massive news coming about the electrics and a massive video coming for that. That's as much a hint as I'm going to give you. So if you do want to see it, make sure to get subscribed. Nothing always goes to plan, and I think the moral of this video is, if you feel as sick and as ill as I did, the best advice I can give you, if you're building a van or doing anything in your life, maybe don't do it and just focus on your health, and this other stuff takes a back seat. You can end up spending a lot of money, you can hurt yourself, or you can just end up getting worse. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Rick's going to say I copied them, but the truth is everybody and their granny has seen these getting advertised on Facebook. It's just little dimmable touchlights. I have bought curtains for every single window. I really do hate screwing into carpet.